Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. I think it is Monday, July 6th. 4th of July is over with, and so far, so good. I didn't hear any horrible stories thus far. So, anyways, other than a couple of fires here in Colorado Springs due to fireworks, it looked like a shed or something. So, it wasn't a home. Barter system. If anybody doesn't know what my barter system it is when I do readings, there's three ways of how to pay me. You can donate whatever amount that you want through my PayPal account. Or the second one is if you do something, craft, paint, supply, like this one, you barter. I give you a reading, you send me the stuff. Or the third one is advertisement. If you liked what you heard and you enjoyed it, then you forward that and pass it on to whoever else, and that's how that works. But this time I wanted to show off one of my barters I got. Isn't that great? I can't wait to try the energy drinks, and it also has good stuff in it, so it's not just an energy drink. And supplements, sleep, mood, all that. This is literally, you go on to Amari Global, amare.com. Very, very easy to get to. They have lots and lots of stuff. There's the number if you want to get a paper and pencil to write down the phone number if you wanted to call, or the thing. I'll also post it underneath my video as well. But they have lots of stuff. I'm so excited. They have tons and tons of supplies and things like that. So if you wanted to go and support one of your cyber sisters or your sub sisters, definitely go do that. But I appreciate the barter. I really, really like it. I can't wait to get that started and let you know how that goes. So, anyways, I just wanted to show off my barter, my favorite part. All right, what else? I know I posted a video with me letting you know about Marie, about the nasty comments and stuff like that. I appreciate every single comment that you guys, put back and to let me know it's, not normal, not my subscribers, of course, and that's great to know. And I still, of course, still got one. Love those people, and I have a pretty high self esteem. I don't take it in internally. I feel for more like for my colleagues, my people that I hang out with, I kind of feel more for them because if some people are just not able to take negative comments, but if you gotta do it, you gotta do it. Just know I'm going to delete you, flat out. You know, I got called immature, and I appreciate the fact that you see my youthfulness. I really do. I've been working hard on developing my youthful atmosphere about me, and I think I've succeeded it. So thank you. And then we're going to go into some readings. I appreciate every single one of you. I really do. You guys really have some wonderful things and I'm not going anywhere, right? I'm not going anywhere. As long as I can delete you, I'm not going anywhere. All right, let's do a few. Somebody had said something, and I read every single comment. So just know that I read every single one of your comments. Even if it takes me a couple of days to do it, I still read every single one of your comments. And I got one today that I was reading through. It said, and this is from Dawn Amato, and she posted, she says, I heard an interview with Barr probably 8 months ago, and he said he was asked about his legacy. How would you want to be remembered? And he said, an exact quote, "It doesn't matter. I'll be dead." That tells me he knows he's sick. He knows that there's something going on with him, and everybody could see it. So I want to know what it is. So I'm going to do a reading on Barr, see what about his illness and his sick, see what's going on there. And then we will do about cheating in the re-election. And then we're going to do, of course, the Daily Trump reading and see where he's at. He kind of, I'll tell you when I do his cards. But I also appreciate everybody who showed up on the live yesterday with Scott. Hi, Scott. He's probably going to work. That was great and wonderful. I did hear from Marie. Marie is doing okay. She still has some things going on. She lives out in a rural area, so her internet went out by a storm. A storm took out her internet, and so it takes a little while for that to be taken care of, because when you live out in the country, they pretty much forget about you, really. So that's going to take a little while. But hopefully she'll be back. She'll be back soon enough. You know, she's going to have to take the time she needs to get well. And then, of course, her internet to get back up. So, there's that. And lots of love to you, Marie. Let's do Barr. Let's see what's going on with Barr. I'm scanning the scan. Is it Cancer? What is it? What's going on with Barr? When you say a statement, it doesn't matter, I will be dead, then he knows that he's at the end of his life and he has lost all, morals, compass. He'll do a dying man will do anything. So that's pretty scary. A dying man will do anything. So let's see what's going on with that. King of Swords, professional, expert in his field. I heard that he was a pretty good guy prior to connecting with 45, but he just built up his reputation, and maybe we just found out exactly who he is. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. He got fortunate enough to be picked by 45. That makes a lot of sense. Ooh, the Ten of Swords. These are the 11. This is 11 and 12 cards. I'll read them later. But this Ten of Swords inverted. I'm holding on to the pain. Improvements won't last. A fear of ruin. The fear of ruin doesn't. Improvements won't last, meaning he's got a terminal disease. That's what it feels like. The terminal disease inverted. Queen of Pentacles, down to earth. The Five of Cups, pain, loss, and grief, regret, despair, emotional breakup. Interesting. Another inverted card, which is the Six of Pentacles, which is debt, selfishness, one-sided charity. Okay. Woo. Okay. Four of Pentacles, greed, hoarding, miser, self-protecting. Emotionally aloof, missing opportunity. Ten of Pentacles, wealth, happiness, and achievement. And the Ace of Swords inverted, memory loss, muse of power, misuse of power, tyranny, failed communications. And this is the Five of Pentacles, which is financial, lack of stability and beginnings and numerous. Okay, so that didn't tell me a whole lot. Let me go into these. These are my haunted house deck that I'm going to use here in a minute. This was my cards with keywords from Linda Boyle. I got them off of Etsy. So I'm going to use these and see what's going on, see if I can come up with any more information about Barr. I mean, these cards are normal. These cards always, talk to what he's doing. It does have some good stuff in there, like this one right here, which he's down to earth, which he's a responsible, secured woman. He's probably talking about either his mother or his wife. But debt, selfishness going forward, debt, selfishness, one-sided charity. It means he wants you to do everything for him, but he won't do anything for you. That's selfishness. Selfish and self-centeredness is the root of his problems. Ooh, the devil comes out. Yeah, he has sold his soul to the devil. And the Six of Cups, the Six of Cups is gifts and drowning. He's getting the same one as 45, drowning. In what? I want to know what is his deal? Is it Cancer? The Six of Wands. All right. And this one right here, see how they're coming after him? She's reared up on the horse and ready to run. Depression on the bottom. I don't know. All I can do is maybe my pendulum if he has cancer or something. I feel like prostate. I don't know why, but that was what came in, was prostate cancer. Maybe I should just go on my intuition on this one and go with prostate cancer, because that's what I feel. That's what I feel coming through. So he already knows that he's going to die. So he's already sold himself to the devil, and he's okay with it. He doesn't believe in heaven or hell. He doesn't have any religious belief system whatsoever. So he doesn't think there's anything beyond death anyway. So he had a hatred for the Democrats, and he's exacting his revenge. There it is. That's exactly the feeling I get. He's exacting his revenge on the Democrats, and he knows he's dying. But I feel prostate. Either it's, and we used to call it a butt cancer. We used to use another word, or prostate. But it's definitely in that region. That's what I feel. It's definitely in that region. Interesting. Okay, so there's Bill Barr. And a very interesting statement, and thank you for showing me that, because it makes a lot of sense. It doesn't matter because I'll be dead. Well said by a dying man. And he knows he's dying. And then we have the cheating of the re-election. Let me see what we can bring out with the cheating of the re-election. And then I wanted to do another temperature check on 45's base and see if it's what it's doing. I know that shuffling is echoey. I'm so sorry. I don't know where my Jazzy is today. She must not have come down. Okay. Re-election. Emotional choice. Oof. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords, pain, loss, lowest point, defeat. Interesting. We're talking about 45, right? The election for 45. Let's go here. Unapproachable. Defeat, again. Gosh, you saw me shuffle them. I have them upright. Is the Six of Wands came again, is defense, obstacles, paranoid, weak and careless. The Emperor, authority, structure, strong foundation, stable leader. And the Knight of Wands, division, discord. It's going to be miserable. Our elections are going to be miserable. We're going to fight for everything that we hold dear. Disharmony, it's going to get worse. But the Page of Pentacles, good news shows up. A new job. And then new cycle. Okay, it's talking about our new, at least Biden wins, and the Page of Swords, which is not what I wanted to hear. All right, let's throw some clarifiers on this. The Six of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Swords, I don't know, and the Moon. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of stuff going on in our elections. It's going to be like a whirlwind and a tornado. Sorry guys, but none of these cards are really any good about the elections. Buck up, little campers. Here we go. You know what I mean? Buck up, little campers. Here we go with the elections. And it still comes out that Biden wins. But 45 is and the Republicans are gearing up to make our lives miserable. That is for sure. I don't know what it is, but I want to use these cards. Talk about 45's base. See what's going on with 45's base. All right. What's going on with 45's base? Oh, yeah. Which the Knight of Pentacles shows up. Contemplating. The World. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is the coming at you, the fire coming at you. That's what's over top of them. They're all tied up, burned up. Drowning. They're drowning. They're not holding on too well. Oh yeah, the coronavirus is getting them. This has always been the coronavirus when I'm talking about Trump and Trump's base. The virus is there. Heartache. Heartache. This is the base of Trump. So this is the heartache. Whew. Tower. He's losing it. He's losing his base. The towers. What is the final outcome? Divine intervention. Divine intervention for these people. Well, that's good. Well, at least something. Some good news. Or, you know what I mean. But, yeah. The tower moment and divine intervention and getting them out of that thinking and out of that belief system. Justice shows up. Two cards came out. The worry. And, of course, this guy here in these cards, he's the vampire. He just killed her. The worry. The worry. And then underneath, running away from him. Running away. And then we have they're talking amongst themselves and running away from him. Well, the base, so he's losing more and more of his base every day. Just good news. Very good news. Okay. What time is it? 19? Okay. So let's do 45. Let's do 45 and see what's going on with him. What's going on? Let me see. After his speech at the Mount Rushmore, you know, the funny thing about it, I'm trying to tap into that information. The funny thing about all of that is, I mean, we all know about it. I think I was scrolling through like Facebook and it came up and I heard a couple of words of what he was saying and had to move on because I just can't do it. Is he just literally alienated all of the Native Americans. He thinks that there's enough prejudiced white people out there to put him into office. I think he's wrong. You know what I mean? He is absolutely wrong if he thinks that he has enough prejudiced white people to put him into office, because that's not what America is. And that was his speech was it was literally to that. Anyways, okay, let's see what's going on. Decisions, Two of Swords. Worry. Another worry. This one right here is the Seven of Pentacles, worried about money. This one's worried about a situation, Five of Cups. He's worried. I mean, every one of them are worried. This is decisions, worry, and another worry card. Fighting off the demons, fighting off the media, fighting off, Tower moment. Today or tomorrow, there's going to be another Tower moment. There's going to be another under the moon, because of whatever he's contemplating decisions are doing. He's doing it under darkness. And then the Nine of Pentacles shows up right here. The Nine of Pentacles talks about financial gain. Worried about getting caught about a financial gain. And then a gift, the Tower moment, the worry, the Tower moment, and finding out about the gift. Feeding the rats. The Hierophant. Somebody said this is like somebody giving them I think it's giving them the last rites. I think, exorcism. So a lot of people think it's maybe an exorcism in there, which I think that's what the cards mean. And of course, the guy that's indulging in his addiction. This is the addiction, indulging in his addiction. Whew. Yep. So what if I had to? So decisions being made, worried about it, under darkness, worried about that, fighting off the people who could catch him, and then receiving money. So something about the money that he's going to get caught with. Worried, the Tower moment, meaning that he's going to get caught, and we're going to find out about the gift, because he was feeding the rats. Exorcism and his addiction shows up today too, so he's more into that. And what do we have underneath? And then of course the fluid water is the I think it's the vaccine. Hopefully the vaccine will come, but it's being held up for money. I don't even know why I said that, but that's exactly what came to mind. The vaccine is being held up because of money. Interesting. All right, so there you go. There you have it. Next couple of days are going to be extremely interesting with 45. We're going to find out about money situations. And I know his taxes are coming out, so these cards really talk to his money and his taxes that are coming out. The Tarot moment, we're going to find out that he was feeding the rats and his addiction. Interesting. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.